Hey guys, we're going to be in Jeremiah chapter 1. Jeremiah chapter 1. Beautiful verses here. It says, Then the word of the Lord came unto me. This is Jeremiah speaking, young prophet. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Behold, I formed thee in the belly. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. It's a big deal now. A lot of us pastors speaking against abortion and such. We use this verse an awful lot. Anti-abortion and pro-life sites as such use this an awful lot. But here's what I want to tell you. The sovereignty of God is in all of this, okay? The sovereignty of God is in all this. Because look, then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Behold, before I formed you in the belly, before you were forming, I had already ordained thee. I had already ordained you to be who it is you would be. You are going to be a prophet for me. And I already made that so. You forming in there, I had plans for you, Jeremiah, already. And I was already deciding what it was we were going to do and how I was going to take you through it and how I already knew that it was going to be a tough road for you, and I already knew there would be times you wanted to quit, and I already knew that you wouldn't be able to quit because you had a fire in your belly, and I knew all of these things about you. I was forming you, I was making plans for you, I was doing all. And what amazes me is before Jeremiah was even conceived, God already knew what he was going to do with Jeremiah, who he was going to send, how he was going to send him. And what an incredible thing. But what an incredible promise for us to remember, okay? He had sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. God has already set in motion the things that he wants you to do, and what he knows you'll be obedient in doing, what he knows you won't be obedient in doing, how he will discipline and how he will help you grow. He already knows that. We ought to take peace and solace in that. We ought to say, God, I am so thankful that I need not worry about what this future is going to hold and what you have for me, because you have provided for me. And so when we look at these verses, God has he's already got a plan written down. We don't need to worry. Lord, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? He's not biting his nails. He's not sitting in awe. He's not, upset. He's not fretting. He's not in anxiety. He already has a plan, and that plan started way before you were born. So you need not worry. Do I have a purpose? Of course you have a purpose. He's already formed it. He already knows it. He already knows how it began. He already knows how it will end. And that, my friend, ought to bring you incredible, incredible comfort. Love you guys. Bye-bye.